OrcaSlicer has hundreds of settings and it can feel overwhelming. In this guide, I will walk you through the ones that actually matter, one section at a time, so you can dial in great prints with confidence. Here is what we will cover: quality, strength, speed, temperature, adhesion, supports, and retraction. Let us dive in. First up, the quality tab. This controls how your print actually looks. The big one is layer height, the thickness of each printed layer. Lower values like 0.12 millimeters give smooth, detailed surfaces but take longer. 0.2 is a great everyday balance. Line width controls how wide each extruded line is, keeping it near your nozzle diameter, so 0.42 for a 0.4 nozzle works for almost everything. The seam is where each layer starts and stops. Set it to aligned or back to hide that little scar on one side of your print. Next, the strength tab, which decides how tough your print is. Wall loops set how many perimeters wrap around your model. 2 is standard, but 3 or 4 makes parts noticeably stronger. Top and bottom shell layers close off your print. 4 to 5 layers on each gives a solid, clean surface with no gaps. Infill is the internal structure. For most prints, 15 to 20% is plenty. Grid or gyroid patterns balance strength and speed. Now the speed tab. Faster is not always better. Your outer wall speed matters most for looks. Slowing it to around 30 to 50 gives cleaner surfaces and less ringing. Inner walls and infill can run much faster since nobody sees them. This is where you save time. Keep your initial layer speed slow, around 20 to 30, so that first layer grips the bed. Temperature and cooling live in your filament settings. Nozzle temperature depends on your filament. PLA likes around 200 to 210 degrees. If unsure, run a temperature tower from Orca's calibration menu. Bed temperature helps the first layer stick. 60 degrees is a safe starting point for PLA. Part cooling gives you crisp overhangs and clean bridges. For PLA, run the fan at 100%, but turn it off for the first few layers. If your prints will not stick, head to bed adhesion. A good first layer is everything. Level your bed, set your Z offset so the layer is lightly squished, and slow that first layer down. For tall or small footprint prints, add a brim. It is a thin ring around your model that stops corners from lifting. Printing something with overhangs, you will need supports. Orca offers normal and tree supports. Tree supports use less material, peel off easier, and are great for organic shapes. Set your support threshold angle around 30 degrees and raise the top Z distance slightly so supports come off cleanly. Finally, retraction, which keeps your prints clean. Retraction pulls filament back during travel moves to stop oozing and stringing. Direct drive printers need less, around 1 millimeter. Bowden setups need more. Here is a quick cheat sheet of solid starting values you can use today. Change one thing at a time, print a small test, and you will dial in your printer fast. And that is the settings that matter most in OrcaSlicer. If this helped you out, subscribe to Layer Logic for more 3D printing guides.